In this video, we're going to talk about the investment process and contracts. The next step is to select a property in a desirable location that ticks all the boxes of the investment criteria. This, of course, will depend on your borrowing capacity. As we move through this process, we will be using the property investment analysis software to identify and evaluate those properties that will work best for you. We will narrow this down to one or two properties that also match the other criteria that make up a quality investment. Once a property is identified, we are ready to move to the next step of completing a one-page expression of interest and making a deposit to the developer's solicitor's trust account to take the property off the market. This deposit is usually $5,000, which is fully refundable in the event that you don't proceed. The expression of interest serves as a source for drawing up the contract. It will have all the necessary info such as your name, address, phone, email, etc. In the case of a completed project off the plan, such as a townhouse, etc., there will only be one contract. In the case of an off-the-plan house and land, there will be a land contract and a build contract. These will then be forwarded to you or your solicitors or conveyancer for you to sign and return as soon as possible. If borrowing, allow 28 days for finance approval. Sometimes this will take longer, but an extension is usually granted. Once you have completed the loan process, the next step is land settlement if house and land. Once this has been achieved, the build contract will require a 5% deposit. This money will come from your loan. This is the first progress payment for the build, and the builder will then forward the plans to council for approval. All further progress payments will be invoiced by the builder as the work stages are completed. Once the invoice goes in, the lender will appraise and check that the work has been completed before the invoice is paid. Prior to the final progress payment being made, we would advise you to seek an independent and qualified handover specialist to inspect that the property has been completed accordingly, cleaned and ready for occupancy. We can help with this. If you want to know more, either send your details in the form below or give us a call on the 1300 number at the top of the page. We will work with you one-on-one to provide the best possible outcome for your circumstances. All financial information within this video should be used as a guide only and should not be solely relied upon. Thanks for watching.